right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Yella Beezy is being sued by a guy that manages the rapper Mo, who he had beef with, long-standing beef with. Let's talk about it. It's all alleged, according to TMZ. I dropped the article link in the description so you can read it for yourself. And he's suing the club, V Live in Dallas. I think he's suing them for $1 million. I'm not sure if it's $1 million in whole, but he's suing Yella Beezy as well. You know, Brandon Rainwater. He said he went to the club to get in, and security told him to wait to get in. And you know, he pretty much caught on that, I guess, that it was some trouble in the air, and he started basically to run away. And Yella Beezy and them allegedly chased him down and beat him up. Now, some of the videos started coming out. The first video came out, may have been from somebody's cell phone, where Yella Beezy was like, "Yeah, I caught him. You know, he running and all that crazy stuff. I beat him down, you know, by myself and stuff." And usually when somebody say, "Oh, I beat him down by myself," and they're a famous rapper, usually they run with security. And then about a day or two later, maybe a little bit longer, the actual footage came out, and it was a few, I guess, a security team or a few people chased the Rainwater guy down, and they beat him up. Now, it looks like they beat him up, and what's so funny about it, his head came up, you know what I'm saying, and then it just dropped back down. I don't know if it was a delayed reaction or somebody hit him with a taser, but his head, after they got done beating him up, they all walked away because Earl Spence was there, the boxer. You know, he was standing over, like he was standing in the vicinity of what happened. I'm not sure if he was involved. It didn't look like he threw a punch or nothing like that. He was just, you know, when the truck moves, you see him standing there like, damn, what's going on? So I'm not sure if they hit him with a taser or whatever, but he's suing for, you know, damages, man. He's suing the club. He's suing Yella Beezy. Said he need physical therapy. You know, say he put him in the hospital. And after that beatdown, and I put the videos up, and I put all this in the description on the source link plus the article. After the beatdown, that was a serious beatdown. To be honest, it was for sure a serious beatdown, man. And you know, that's one thing about local rap beef. See, one thing about beef with another rapper, 9 times out of 10, y'all not gonna be in the same spots. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna be in the same vicinity. But in local rap beef, come on, some people got too much pride to let somebody run them off the street. That's the God honest truth. It's just too much pride. It's too much clout involved. And y'all gonna run into each other, or y'all people gonna run into each other. And, you know, it's unfortunate that this beef allegedly started over, you know, a comedian getting killed. And the comedian was Mo3. And, you know, it was alleged that some retaliation came back, and Yella Beezy ended up almost losing his life. And they going back and forth after everything that happened to Nipsey and Jimmy Wapo and Lil Snoop and so many rappers getting slain in their hometown. These dudes need to get their money, and it's hard to put it to a side. But for the most part, Kevin Gates and Lil Boosie, you know, they older though. These dudes may be in their 20s, but Kevin Gates and Lil Boosie put their beef to the side. You know what I'm saying? They in their 30s though. You know, at some point you got to move on. You seen Quick and Ice Cube transition into Family Man, and, you know, a lot of other dudes. So at some point they got to move on from this. And, you know, I'm not saying like I know them, but they better than this. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, one of those cities that got a lot of talent. They just got to work together. They like everybody else, like New York, and, you know, just the, you know, talent just refuse to work together. They want to work against each other. So, you know, it's hard when lives is lost and bullets start flying, when it's actually real beef, to kind of let it go. But if certain people don't move and get out the city and live somewhere else, and there's too much pride involved, somebody probably gonna end up losing their life. And it's unfortunate, but that guy really did get beat down. You know what I'm saying? If all of this, you know, by who? Never know. You know, he's saying it was Yella Beezy and security crew. Yella Beezy on camera saying it was. He probably didn't think my man was gonna sue. Now, I don't know if my man is from the streets. His manager, you know, Brandon Rainwater, is the one that's suing. I don't know if he's from the streets, but in the streets ain't no calling the police, ain't no going to the police and suing. But this dude must not be from the streets. He must just be an honest working businessman that's really trying to get his people, his artists off the ground. If he an honest working businessman, the laws of a law-abiding citizen and the street dudes, they don't run parallel. But if he a dude claim to be street, claim to be gangster about it, and he's suing, like I said, a lot of people in the street gonna lose respect for him. So I don't know what his street credibility is, but it's unfortunate, man. You know, both artists, a lot of people tend to like both of them, but you know, it's kind of like a Gucci Mane Jeezy situation. You know, two dudes from basically, you know, operating out the same city, and they gonna do battle until somebody locked up or 6 feet deep. So yeah, I'll link the article in the description, man. I just hopefully they move on from it and they mature enough to move on from it. But you know, when somebody getting sued for $1 million, that ain't gonna do nothing but heat stuff up even more. Hey, but make sure you check out our music entertainment playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos, man. I do definitely appreciate everybody, man. And I just hope all them dudes just realize that, you know, it's young and dumb, stupid. You know, it ain't no cool points lost in the long haul seeing your daughter or your sons, your nephews and nieces, you know, grow up and you know, and get old and have kids. You know, it ain't no fun being dead, and ain't no fun being locked up. Real talk. It ain't no fun being dead and locked up, man, and not being able to see your seeds grow and have seeds of their own. So they gotta think of the bigger picture and put the pride aside and just, you know, just do the right thing. And just, you know, if you gotta move out the city, you gotta move out the city. People call you a punk or a hoe, it is what it is. When you dead, they gonna try to, you know, do you like Nipsey and remember you like you was some type of martyr when they ain't even mess with you like that. But hey, hit that subscribe button, share the video. We gone.